Section 1, Introduction, for the Machine Learning for Data Science course by the Backyard Data Scientist. Welcome. The first section is the introduction. This lecture is part of the introduction. Once this overview is complete, we'll touch on a few topics that will help you get the most possible out of this dynamic course. In the second section, we'll define the core terms. There will be definitions later on, but it makes more sense to touch on that when we get there. To start, we'll define computer science, big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science, and we'll give real examples of each and elaborate on common myths and mistakes. We'll also show you how they relate to each other, so you won't get lost or confuse them like people often do. By the end of the core concepts section, you'll have an excellent foundation to begin discussing machine learning and data science. In the third section, we'll cover a lot of ground with our newly established foundation. We'll cover, why is this important now? We'll illustrate the explosive growth of computing in a really dynamic and impactful way. We'll describe the kind of problems that machine learning solves and what impacts this is having on businesses and society, including some examples where this went wrong. We'll peer towards the future and what we might expect down the road, closing this section off by describing who these technologies are important to. By the end of the section, you'll understand what machine learning and data science is important to know and how it's impacting the world today, why it's happening now, and the kinds of problems that this technology can solve for us. In the fourth section, we'll start by giving a 10,000-foot overview of the machine learning process, sometimes called the machine learning workflow or pipeline. This will illustrate how a problem can get solved by machine learning. Then we'll dive deeper into each part of the process. Number 1, asking the right question. Number 2, identifying, obtaining, and preparing the right data. Number 3, identifying and applying a machine learning algorithm. Number 4, evaluating the performance of the model and adjusting. And number 5, using and presenting the model. By the end of the section, you'll have an excellent understanding of how problems are solved using machine learning. In the fifth section, we'll be covering how to apply machine learning for data science. We'll discuss common technology platforms used for data science and machine learning. We will cover the top 5 tools used for data science, including R, RapidMiner, SQL, Python, and Excel. Finally, we'll get into some cautionary tales so you can avoid the rocks when doing machine learning for data science. In our sixth and final section, we'll recap the course content, and we'll give you next actions so you can continue your machine learning journey if you so choose.